following is a podcast from thefinalsprint.com, the internet's premier running, fitness, and nutrition publication. Start here, finish strong.
We think it'll be terrific. Thanks, Frank. All right, now we're going to get to the reason we're here, talk to some of the athletes. And quick note, the athletes will have a chance to preview the Olympic trials course tomorrow, so if any of the media wants to grab them afterwards and get any thoughts or anything like that tomorrow afternoon, I'm sure they'll have some good feedback for you. All right, let's start off with Mary, down on the end. You're quite the marathoner. I think we counted up 17 marathons in the last couple of years for you, and that includes a runner-up finish at the USA Marathon Championships last fall in Twin Cities. And this is your first Boston, so just want to see if you can tell us what you're expecting, how you're going to approach things.
Actually, my training has been going okay, but it's the weather. I'm not really good when it's cold, but I hope the weather is okay on Monday, So that's my first time, in Boston. To take the opportunity to thank you guys for inviting us, to be here today.
Great. Move on to Zoila Gomez. You ran 2:41 in your first marathon at the 2005 ING New York City Marathon. And then in your second marathon at the championships last fall in Twin Cities, you dropped your PR by 6 minutes to 2:35. And I just want to see if you're ready to make another big jump like that. What kind of goals you have going into Monday?
Well, everyone wants a PR. And even if the weather is bad or the weather is good, you always want a PR. So that's still in the back of my head. I really, really want a PR on Monday. We'll see how things go. We'll be very, very careful if the weather is not as good as I've been expecting. But other than that, I'm really, really excited for my third marathon and being here in Boston. It's another major marathon. Every single one of the marathons that I've done two. This will be my third one. Each experience has been different, but in a way very, very nice. And I really want to have a great experience here at Boston and go back home and tell my own story. So.
Good deal. Trina Johnson-Lane, you have 2 USA National Championships on the road, 20K, one at 20K, one at 25K. And you can share with us a little bit about what that means to you and how you think those experiences can benefit you on Monday.
Well, I think anytime that you have the opportunity to race at a U.S. Championship period is something is important. And I think that's why so many good U.S. women have gathered here this weekend is because it is a U.S. Championship. And you want to go where the competition is. And it really is a testament to, I think, USA Track and Field and the quality of the national championships that they put together that the top U.S. women want to be a part of it. And so I think any time that you're able, of course, to win, to put together a win is always nice. But certainly, you don't get that every time out. And I think that whether it's a win or not, I think the biggest thing is that you need to take away some type of lesson from it. And I have a feeling that Monday will be no different, and that we'll all be in for a good education.
All right. And last but not least, we have Melissa White, who ran a great marathon debut on a cold, windy, blustery day in Chicago last fall. And want to see if you could tell us a little bit how that experience was for you, and if there was any sort of lesson you think you took away from it that you can use on Monday.
Yep, it was great to debut at a Chicago Marathon, and I think, like you said, in any marathon you're going to learn a lot of different experiences, and there's a lot of things that can happen out there, and you need to learn from those experiences and to take what you learned and try to do a little bit better the next time out there. Hopefully, we can't deal with the weather, it's going to be what it's going to be. You can't change that, it'll be the same for everyone out there, so try to be smart about what you're going to wear, still take your fluids and all that sort of stuff, and go out there and control what you can control, and that's how you race. And I'm just happy to represent Brooks and Saturn here in Hanson's Running Shop and have my teammates here and have all these great women here, because it's going to be a good race no matter what the weather is.
Great. All right. I would encourage the media to do some follow-up with these ladies, and also with the other ladies that are on the front row here. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Dina Castor, and she couldn't make it here with us today. She's had another commitment, and but you know, we've got Dina on hand as well as you know, the future of U.S. Women's Olympic or U.S. Women's Marathoning. So I think that's all we have. If you want to ask some questions, feel free.